In this video, I want to show you the following. That's what I put on my door. Why am I showing you this? Remember the video I made, I believe 4 or 5 days ago, in which I've told you that there was this debt collector that began to harass me again. In the past, when they harassed me, they stopped our phone. Now they're starting again. They came with a claim that I had to pay 270 euros. So I asked them for an explanation to justify their claim. Because in the letter they threatened to come to my place, and if I'm not at home, they will ask the police and some guy to force the door open so that they can check my stuff. Now, there isn't anything for them to check anyway. I've sent them an email, and I asked them for an explanation. I've said it already in that other video. They ignored me. I called them, and the one at the line told me, well, he will leave a note behind. And here's the weird thing. If you want something from me, and you demand something from me, and you're even willing to threaten me, then at least give an account when I ask for it. They don't. That's not the way you treat human beings. First of all, you don't just ignore people just because you want to ignore people. That's narcissistic. Secondly, if you claim something from me, you better be able to account for it. If you can't account for it, you shouldn't claim it. So when I ask for an account and you don't give it, that means you are busy with some sinister thing. That means you have a negative motive. Anyone that cannot explain nor give an account of what they want from you, beware of them. So I put this note over here. It's written in Dutch, and in it I tell him or her, I think it's a him, to leave a note behind or to email me. And I also written there that I contacted them multiple times and they ignored me. So if they see this note and they force themselves into my door, that's trespassing. That would be the same as burglary. It will not have to come that far. So I put a note here. These folks want me to stay at home between 8 a.m. in the morning to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Because between those times they may come, I have to be at home, or else. Hold on a minute. Any institution or any institute or any company or corporation that tells you they're sending someone to you, they tell you between 10 or 12, or between 2 or 4. They don't tell you that you have to make sure you're at home the whole day. That's a form of wanting to have control over me. It's a type of exercise of control over people by using the threat of violence to make them do what you want them to do. And I don't take it. Tomorrow, I'm going to work, and there are things I have to do, and I'll do them. I will not tolerate this black magic. I will not. And listen to me, believers. We believers tend to tolerate way too much from this world. It's time for believers to start countering the black magic of the world. Look, if I tell you that you owe me 20 euros, and you ask me why do I owe you 20 euros receipt, and I don't tell you why, but I keep reminding you owe me 20 euros. And I even say, if you don't pay 20 euros, I'm going to your house, I'm going to beat you hours, or something very bad is going to happen. What do you think is going to happen? If the police finds out, they will arrest me and go to jail. So why is it that there are private corporations out there who harass people and communists just take it? I don't. I don't care if you come. If you're sent by the government or you're sent by Satan himself. I reside here, so this place is blessed. You commit violence, it will backfire on you. And you will not control me with your black magic. You will not. Listen, believer. Document all the stuff that the world does to you. Why? Because the world is documenting whatever they can of you to use against you. They are smart. They're documenting things of you, and later they will present those facts in a negative way to convince commoners that you're guilty. That's how they get people against you. That's how they stir people against you. So that when they take you out, people won't bother with it. People think, he was a bad guy anyway, or he brought it on himself. They know how to manipulate the perception of the masses to turn against their targets. So, document the crap they do to you. Not because you're obsessed with them, but because you're practical, you're wise. And open your mouth in prayer, decrees, and declaration. Also open your mouth in exposing this darkness that's going on. Nobody has the right to demand things from you, not give an account for it. Nobody. Even the Most High himself, the owner of heaven and earth, doesn't just come and expect things from you. He always gives an account. So who are these creatures thinking they can will for free? They can't. I agree with Christ.